He once met a moose that was mad at him for jumping on his painting. But he saw the point, the nose.
And whatever you do, as long as those numbers are going, we're okay. Just let it keep going. Well, you and I will do it, Kiva. We're gonna sit up here, lean back so the light's in front of us. All right, let's hold up the books. Our good friends in Scotland have given us a book, The Gruffalo's Ween, which is the Scottish version of
The Gruffalo's Child.
So we're gonna do a reading together to see how close we can get to reading it properly. Akiva's gonna read 2 lines in English, and then I'll read it in the Scottish version. Are you ready, Akiva?
Yes. The Gruffalo said that no Gruffalo should ever step foot in the deep dark wood.
The Gruffalo said it would come to nae good if a Gruffalo roamed in the deep murk wood.
Why not? Why not? Because if you do, the big bad mouse will be after you.
How no? How no? Because, hey nae doot, the muckle mad moose will find ye out.
I met him once in the Gruffalo. I met him a long, long time ago.
I saw him yince, wee ween o' mine. We met together lang lang syne.
What does he look like? Tell me, Dad. Is he terribly big and terribly bad?
Which leck is he? Gunnae tell us, Pa. Is he awfy muckle and mad and awe?
I can't quite remember, the Gruffalo said. Then he thought for a minute and scratched his head.
The Gruffalo said, it's queer indeed, but I cannae richt mind, and he scarted his hide.
The big bad mouse is terribly strong, and his scaly tail is terribly long.
The muckle mad moose is awfy strong, and his scaly tail is awfy long.
His eyes are like pools of terrible fire, and his terrible whiskers are tougher than wire.
His een are like doobs full of burny fire, and his awfy whiskers are thick as wire.
One snowy night, while the Gruffalo snored, the Gruffalo's child was feeling bored.
Ween snowy nicht, as the Gruffalo snored, the Gruffalo's ween thocht, I'm pure bored.
The Gruffalo's child was feeling brave, so she tipped out of the Gruffalo cave.
The Gruffalo's ween felt gallus and bored, say she tippy-tayed out into the cold.
The snow fell fast, and the wind blew wild. Into the wood went the Gruffalo's child.
It snawed and it blawed, and it dinna cease nain. Into the wad gaed the Gruffalo's wane.
Ah, oh, a trail in the snow. Who is this trail, and where does it go?
Oh ho, aha, a trail in the snow. Where is it gone? Can we find out at all?
A tail poked out of a log-piled house. Could this be the tail of the big bad mouse?
A tail poked out o' a rickly log hoose. Could this be the tail o' the muckle mad moose?
Out slid the creature. His eyes were small, and didn't have whiskers. No, none at all.
The beast slipped out, just wee with his een. As for whiskers, he'd nane to be seen.
You're not the mouse, not I, said the snake. He's down by the lake, eating Gruffalo cake.
You're no the moose, no me, said the snake. He's down by the loch, eating Gruffalo cake.
The snow fell fast, and the wind blew wild. I'm not scared, said the Gruffalo's child.
It snawed and it blawed, and it dinna cease nain. I'm no feared, said the Gruffalo's wane.
Ah, oh, marks in the snow. Who are these claw marks? Where do they go?
Oh ho, aha, cluck, merks in the snow. Where are they gone? Can we find out at all?
Two eyes gleamed out of a treetop house. Could this be the eyes of the big bad mouse?
Twa een gleamed out fae a treetop house. Could they be the een o' the muckle mad moose?
Down flew the creature. His tail was short, and he didn't have whiskers of any sort.
Doon the beast flew, his tail jimping sma, and whiskers he dinna have oon at all.
You're not the mouse, woo, not I, but he's somewhere nearby eating Gruffalo pie.
You're no the moose, that I cannot deny, but he's no for a eating Gruffalo pie.
The snow fell fast, and the wind blew wild. I'm not scared, said the Gruffalo's child.
It snawed and it blawed and it didn't cease neighing. I'm no feart, said the Gruffalo's Wayne.
Ah, oh, a track in the snow. Who is this track and where does it go?
Oh ho, aha, a track in the snow. Where is it gone? Can we find out it all?
Out slunk the creature, his eyes were fiery, his tail wasn't scaly, his whiskers weren't wiry.
Out snooved the beast, but his een had nae fire. He'd nae scaly tail and nae whiskers like wire.
You're not the mouse, oh no, not me. He's under a tree drinking Gruffalo tea.
You're no the moose. Och, no me. He's under a tree drinking Gruffalo tea.
It's all a trick, said the Gruffalo's child, and she sat on a stump where the snow lay piled.
Said the Gruffalo's Ween, it's a trick after all, as she sat on a stump that was smurled with snow.
I don't believe in the big bad mouse, but here comes a little one out of his house.
I dinna believe in the muckle mad moose, but here comes a wee yin out fae his hoose.
You'll taste good as a midnight, not big, not bowed, but a mouse at least. You'll taste good as a midnight feast.
No muckle, no mad, but dinna turn back. You'll taste braw as a midnight snack.
Wait, said the mouse, before you eat, there's a friend of mine that you ought to meet.
Hood on, said the moose. Afore ye dine, I think you should meet a friend o' mine.
If you'll let me hop onto a hazel twig, I'll beckon my friend so bad and big.
If ye let me up into this hazel tree, I'll beckon my muckle, mad friend to me.
The Gruffalo's child unclenched her fist. The big bad mouse, so he does exist.
The Gruffalo's Ween unstuck her tear fist. The muckle bad moose, say he does exist.
The mouse hopped into the hazel tree. He beckoned and said, just wait and see.
The moose loped into the hazel tree. He beckoned and said, just wait and see.
Out came the moon, it was bright and round. A terrible shadow fell onto the ground.
Out came the moon, it was ruined and bricht. A shadow was cast, with an offish shift.
Who is this creature so big and bad and strong? His tail and whiskers are terribly long.
Who's this beast, say muckle and strong? His tail and whiskers are awfully long.
His ears are enormous, and over his shoulder he carries a nut as big as a boulder.
His lugs are immense, on his shoulder he's ta'en, a nut the size o' a muckle great stain.
The big bad mouse yelled, the Gruffalo's child. The mouse jumped down from the tree and smiled.
The muckle mad moose scraped the Gruffalo's Ween. The moose gied a smile and looped doon again.
Ah, oh, prints in the snow. Who's these footprints? Where do they go?
Oh ho, aha, prints in the snow. Where are they gone? Can we find out it all?
The footprints led to the Gruffalo's cave, where the Gruffalo's child was a bit less brave.
The footprints led to the Gruffalo's lair, where the Gruffalo's Ween was gallus nigh mar.
The Gruffalo's child was a bit less bored, and Gruffalo snored and snored and snored.
The Gruffalo's Ween was nae hoof sae bored, and the Gruffalo snored and snored and snored. And thank you, Miri, for filming. Do you want to turn around and show yourself?
No.
No, okay.
And that is the end of the Gruffalo's Ween and the Gruffalo's child.